That's what I should have named the show. Pookie's Pickle stinks.
Hello? Hey, player?
Hey guys and gals, Joe here. Grab your tea, favorite spirit, or smoke and enjoy Thump, the podcast about everything yet nothing at all. Dirty is the undisputed genius and king of Lawnland on YouTube, crowned the king for calling out the dumbasses who saw themselves as stars, earning him an army of loyal followers. Armed with his sharp intellect, this mofo fearlessly took down these idiots. With every video, he dissected the flawed practices and debunked myths in a manner that left his viewers in awe. Also, Dirty has a passion that fuels his creativity and energy, surfing. When he's not sharing his knowledge with the masses, you can find Dirty riding the waves. Dirty's genius, combined with his commitment to enlightening and entertaining his viewers, has undeniably made him the reigning king of Lawnland on YouTube. Dirty continues to reign as the supreme mofo, captivating audiences with his intense wit, vast knowledge, and unquenchable thirst for excellence. His primary focus is on 100 acres he and his business partner are developing into a venue. Float, who also works in the lawn care and pressure washing industries, is the sensational sapsucker from Alabama. This finned extraordinaire isn't just any old fish, no sir. Float happens to be the crowned king of fishing, a title he earned with his impeccable sapsucker rod-casting skills and uncanny ability to outsmart even the smallest of aquatic creatures. But Float isn't just about reeling in the big ones and boasting about his trophy catches. Oh no, he's got a little something extra up his scaly sleeve. When he's not dominating the fishing scene, Float is busting a move and wiggling his worm on social media platforms. Yes, this fantastic fish has some seriously smooth moves and isn't afraid to show them off to his adoring fans. With his viral dance videos, Float spreads joy and laughter far and wide. From the electric minnow slide to the boogie brim shuffle, his repertoire is guaranteed to keep you hooked and fin tapping for more. But what truly sets Float apart from the rest is his heartfelt motto, love always wins. In a world where finning and fishing for likes can take center stage, Float reminds us all that love, kindness, eating crappy food, that Dirty sends him, and a good old belly laugh can triumph above all else. So let's all take a lesson from this incredible sapsucker, and remember to spread love and joy wherever we go, just like Float, the fishing king with moves that would make even the salmon blush. Get ready, mofos. Thump Podcast will soon begin. And remember, love always wins.
Yes, it do. Yes, it do. The love I speak of, the love of Christ.
My pickle stinks. My pickle stinks.
Pickle stinks. What's up, everybody? What's happening? What's up, Mike? Y'all might have noticed Mike and Float, y'all turned blue. I figured out how to do that.
Yeah, I was looking at the chat, fishing to type, and all of a sudden it came up saying I was a moderator. I was like, cool, I can whop a chop some folks tonight.
Well, and hey, Mandy, what's up? You might see some blue wrenches in here, Mandy. If you super chat $50, you can be blue too.
$50.
$50.
Woo.
Takes $50 to make us holler.
Well, Dirty, how you doing, brother? Man, it's good to see you.
Doing,
good to see you in the chat.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, man. It's been a casual week. I bought a new camper.
Nice.
New to me, man. You know, like the old what are they called? You know, like the chrome aluminum ones.
Oh yeah.
I got a mini version of one of those. It's not even restored. It's a 1958 model, man, and it is all original on the inside, and it looks brand freaking new.
That's amazing, bro. Those things are so cool. Those chrome ones.
Airstream. There you go. I kept my brain said StreamYard, and I couldn't get it out. I couldn't get it to go away. It's like I know it streams something, but I done screwed up.
Mandy, how you That's awesome, man. You got pictures of it, or you just gonna leave it?
No, I don't. No, I'm going to pick it up tomorrow after lunch. I've been looking for a while. I'm taking it to the property, so I have something to like a little home to chill out up there. And he's got another one that I might go back and get. That's actually a little bit bigger, and it's like a 68. And these things are pristine, original condition, man. It's mind-boggling. And then there's a dude up here on Polly's that just put one on the market as well. But I think I said, we're thinking about we're thinking about when we know we're gonna offer camping there, and the glamping thing, and might just go ahead and grab a few of them and sprinkle them out there. But we don't want to get too many of them out there too fast, because what we think we want right now might not be what we want in 2 months, and we might move the road or something, and then we're moving those things all around. It's not they're rare, but they're not scarce. It's fairly easy to find them. At least one somewhere close by at some point. And close by, I mean like North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, maybe up Eastern Tennessee, something fairly close by.
Awesome. Yeah, Float needs him a camping spot, up there on the property.
Well, you need to come out there and pick your spot, man, so we don't put something else in there.
That's what I need to do.
How's your week going?
Man, it's been going fast, to be honest with you. Today was like a day. I mean, today it started out great. I mean, the weather was warm. It's pretty warm here, like in the 60s. And I made it up till I got all my stuff done at work and got through before the rain really started, because there was heavy rain coming in, which was, I finished about 1:30, almost 2 o'clock. I pull up at the warehouse, and I'd be dang if I ain't got a flat on my.
Oh, shit.
So I get everything out that I need, and, got one of those little crowbar action things, the tire iron, and a little bitty jack, and I got that little bitty spare. So, man, it takes just about all my weight. So it's on there tight when it takes all my weight to get them things. So after I get them broke right, and I get the tire off, well, here comes the guy, the warehouse guy that's always at the warehouse. He come out there and said, "Why didn't you come in here and get the impact?" And I was like, "What? You got an impact in there?" Yeah. I was like, I didn't know that. I didn't know we had an impact in there in the warehouse. Yeah, man.
Oh, geez.
I'm like, I ain't worried about it now. So I get everything changed up, man, and I head home, and about halfway home it starts pouring down rain.
Yeah, y'all had a squall coming through there today. It barely missed us. It fizzled out before it got here.
It did, and I get home, and I get out. It's raining, so I get out of the car pretty quick. Phone right into a mud puddle. So I'm reaching down and grab it up real quick with my waterproof case on. It's full of water. Luckily, I got it off real quick and was able to dry it off before it hurt anything. So I'm on it now. So it's all good.
You're all good.
Yeah, and then when I do that, I come in the house after I take the protective case off of it, and what happens with these old fat fingers slings it across the room, and it bounces off the floor. I'm like, what the heck? I'm going to bed.
Man, I've done that shit more than once. I know how you feel.
So I did. I went to bed and took about an hour nap.
Rejuvenate.
Yeah, man. I mean,
get that bad juju off of you, man.
Exactly, man. It's got to go, because I knew what was coming tonight, so I didn't want no kind of bad juju hanging around.
I know, right? Hey, Mandy, type something.
Yeah, because the chat is like steel.
Yeah, just tell us to kiss your ass or something.
We got 5 people watching and no talking.
Yeah, we got 6.
There we go.
It's 5 because I've got one on here. But it's probably Ron. Ron, how you doing, Ron?
Ron, if y'all noticed, yeah, I dressed because I wanted to match the chat tonight, because I knew there was going to be some blue in there somewhere. So. Looks like I
Ooh,
got
snap.
looks like a new one love hat on, don't it?
Yeah, it does. It does. Stole that man's logo and changed the color.
Yep.
But did you hear the reason? Part of the reason for the title is: have you seen the shit going around the internet that Cy Robertson had a facelift?
I haven't seen it, but I'm gonna tell you what, he looks different. Something different about
He didn't though. I saw that a couple of days ago. Maybe it's been more than a couple now, less than a week. But anyway, I was catching up on their. It reminded me to catch up on their podcasts. So, actually, the last one I listened to today was the one about that, and he has it. They were laughing about it, and he was. They were cracking up good about it.
I think
thought that was funny as shit.
I think the one I was watching, I don't think he had his glasses on. So I think that might have been part of what made him look so different.
It might, yeah. There's times where he, I don't know if maybe he's had cataract surgery or something, but I've seen him a lot. Like if I watched on YouTube, I noticed there's times when he doesn't have them on. But he's got oxygen now, man. I think he smoked forever though.
Really? Yeah.
I love listening to their podcast, man. They're especially the Duck Call Room, which is everybody but Jason Willie, and it's all the other guys, and it's funny as hell to listen to that, man. They will go off. Another one I listen. Do you listen to David Lee Roth's podcast? That dude's woo.
He's out there. I haven't listened to it, but yeah, he's out there, man. David Lee Roth,
dude.
Sure.
The last two, he's been going off on Eddie Van Halen and talking both sides have kept quiet since the 80s. Since what, 85, 86, maybe before that. But now he's like, I think somebody poked the bear over there. Actually, I know Sammy Hagar did poke his ass a few months ago, and I remember seeing that. And so now he's going off on calling those fuckers out.
Oh, wow.
It's funny. That dude's, his podcast, it's produced very well. Whoever does that and just his imagination, it's a really good one to listen to. You don't know it's like this one. You don't know what you're going to hear. Right. But the production is awesome when he does his characters and stuff. Because his characters, or if he's playing the role of someone else on the spot, he uses his voice and a helium voice. And so it's kind of funny.
Yeah, I know sometimes you like Eddie. I think it might have been Eddie that said that, I forget what song it is. There's a couple songs that they don't even know what he's talking about. They're like, he just wrote the lyrics and they don't even know what he's talking about. They just went with it.
Yeah. I would fully believe that. Still data keeps dropping. What's up, Eden? You still in Arizona? Isn't that where you at? In the zone? You in the zone?
I was speaking of Sammy Hagar. Did you see I don't know if it was a podcast or what he was on, but they did the DNA test, right? And the guy said, he's like, hate to tell you this, but you're not a Hagar. He's like, what? And what? It's like so many men that his DNA matched with or whatever, that he was a Belcher. So his last name, or he comes from Belcher. And Sammy's
shit.
Oh, what? He's like, yeah, man, you're not a Hagar. You're a Belcher.
When was this?
I seen this yesterday, and I don't know if it was filmed yesterday, but yeah, I seen it yesterday.
That's crazy as shit. How would you like to hear that at 70-something years old?
Right? You're not an Isbel, sir. What? Well, who am I? that just, I can't imagine what he's feeling, man. That would throw a wrench in it for real.
That would be enough. Like if you hear that in your like 20s or 30s, but at least you're probably at an age yourself where you can kind of figure things out pre and post and reevaluate and kind of huddle up and have a new plan for your life. And But
Right.
at 73, shit.
Yeah.
Damn,
You
or
can see
whatever.
his
Yeah,
face and just-
he's mid 70s. I
kinda-
know that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he is. And he just kind of sits back and just like you could tell it's a shocker, man.
I bet so. Hey, Mike. Yeah. Hey, I'm going to join the party tonight, man.
Thanks, Mike. Appreciate you reminding us. You know, the show was going well.
Yeah, we'll come around. We'll come around to that here in just in a few minutes. And oh man, hey, you got another phone with you that you could use?
I've got the iPad.
Are you following Andrew on Instagram?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
See if you can share that link with him over there.
I talked to him last night. He come in my TikTok.
Oh, you did?
Live. I said, "Are you ready for tomorrow?" And he was like, "Yeah." So, float is not float if he is a different. Right. Let me see. I'll share it. Let's see here.
Actually, let me see if I can. I just thought about that. I was like, oh shit, I did not send it to him. Yep. Hold on. I got it rocking and rolling, I think.
What's up, Brian? Brian Garner's in the building. What's
yo,
going on?
yo, Mr. B. What's happening, man? We just had a little conversation, and I remembered that we didn't send the weatherman the link. Actually, I didn't. So
we got to get the weatherman in. Yeah, he was in my TikTok live last night. So and he sent me my weather. Said, watch out for heavy rain. Eden, I see you, buddy.
Why does it all of a sudden want me to log in when I've been logging in the whole damn time? And
you see me on there? Are you are following me? Just I wonder why you got me blocked, don't you, Mike? Mike blocked me.
Yeah, he does. You know he blocked you, man.
Yep.
Somehow I got logged out of it. Please check your email. God.
So I got to go buy a tire tomorrow, man. You know.
That's no fun, is it?
It's not, man. I found what's in it. I can't tell. It looks like a big chunk of plastic, and you know, I don't know how it got in there, but sure enough, man.
That's weird.
So I got to go tomorrow and pick up. May just go ahead and put, because the two front tires I got are recently new. I got them in September. May go pick up a couple of light new. You know, I got this tire store that's not too far from me, probably about 30 minutes away, and they sell used, light new, and new. And the light new, man, are just, I mean, there's some great tires.
Oh, dude, man, people, because they go get new tires and rims on things, and you know, especially like on new cars, dude, you can find slightly used tires for like fractions of the price, you know.
Exactly. Yep. No, I blocked that clown. Clown sucker. Not you though. Oh man.
There he is. Okay. I got him. Uh-oh. What happened? He had to run. I guess I'm in charge now, right? Well. No, seriously, man. I got the exact same package. I just ordered them. The Takis, the Big Tex Dill Pickle, the Pica Lemon, and the Lime and 7 seasoning. Is it salt or is it just says powder? Who knows? The Lucas Squinkles looks like gummy bear spaghetti, and the Poparindo, which made Float pucker up pretty good last week, and of course
you gonna try to eat that by yourself?
I don't know. We'll see here in a minute. All right, I got it to him.
Because we got so much stuff we got to put in this pickle, man. It's, you know, whew. We're going to be puking to the window. Oh, wow.
From the window to the wall, bitch. Beesh. I'm trying not to drink too much of my tea. I might need it.
Yeah, we got to put it all on the pickle, man. When we get through, our pickle gonna stink.
Gonna stink. What else has been going on in the world, man? I hadn't paid much attention to anything yet this week. Like you said, it's going by so fast. I mean, it is. It seems like yesterday was Sunday.
I know. You know, hopefully tomorrow, if it's not raining too hard, I'm gonna go down to the spot. I'm gonna do a little YouTube video tomorrow, going to the spot, checking it out, seeing how this rain. Hopefully, it brought the water up, you know, to back to normal. Hopefully,
for the fishing.
Yeah, for the fishing. I got a friend of mine that he's gonna meet up with me. He wants to go. I said, look, bro, I'm gonna go and tell you, I'm gonna have to meet you at a certain spot. I'm gonna blindfold you, take you down there, let you check it out, and I'm gonna blindfold you and take you out of there. He's like,
put a tater sack over your head.
He said, cool, man. Okay, I understand.
That's funny.
Put it all in the bag and smash it up. Yeah.
That's what we should do. Just put it all in the talkings bag and just walk.
I agree.
That would be kind of funny. No, I mean, I've been just, I guess for the past few weeks, I've just kind of been zoomed in on finding a camper and stuff, dude. I've been on Facebook Markets place like a madman. Because we got a bunch of stuff coming up that I need to spend as much time up there as I can. And I'm like, I ain't doing it till I find something to sleep in. There's all kinds of pop-up campers. And I guess I thought about getting one, but I don't like the limited protection you have with a pop-up camper, knowing we got bears on the property, to be honest with you.
Yeah. I was just mentioning, bringing a tent. And I'm like, nah, then I thought about that. Now there's bears.
I sleep in a tent there a good bit. But at the same time, as long as the fire's going, I don't care. They're not going to walk up on a fire. And
you keep bear spray on you?
Oh, I got everything up there. I got the pew-pews and the psh-pshs and the. Yep. So it doesn't bother. And to be honest with you, knowing that there's a couple of big cats on the property, that bothers me even more because they can be the aggressive ones. But
can you do me a favor and take that blue wrench away from Mike, because I pissed him put the weapons out.
Oh shit! Did he already mess up?
I mean, he's already on me over here, and just because he's got a wrench, he thinks he can come in here and just talk smack. So,
well, I'll take his away. Brian has one, so I'll take his away and let Brian handle it.
Yeah, he has the power.
Of course, Mandy's always itching to mess somebody up, so maybe we just give it to her.
Yeah, let Mandy do it. She's ready. She's on ready.
Oh yeah, put it in a blender. We could down this stuff like a smoothie, man.
That might make us puke.
That might get me to puke, man.
Bro, I did do a quote on the job today, pressure washing job and soft washing. So it's pressure washing the front driveway, sidewalk, a little patio on the side where there's a side door, and then a patio on the back.
Dude, let me tell you what I did today. I had a regular customer. I do their house like Mayish every year. He's surrounded by pine trees, so and it's a white house, so he doesn't want to do it. He wants to do it immediately when that pollen slows down, And I always do their driveway in the winter, and that's what I went to go do today. And so, because of the same reason, the driveway gets all skank looking really fast because there's always all these leaves, needles, plus the pollen. They're always on it. And so about I guess I've been doing it like maybe every 9 to 10 months. So not quite a year, a little bit sooner than every year. And And so this morning we had a meeting. We got, and to tile this in, we got the plans for our kitchen. And so we were looking at all that this morning and everything. And some other contractors came over here, blah, 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 had some conversations on the phone, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I'm sitting there going, holy shit, it's 11 o'clock. I got to go. And so I get in my truck and I take off. I get all the way to the freaking job site, man, which part of that leaving was like, I got to eat lunch before all this too. I get my ass there. I unravel the hose for the pressure hose and run it all, because it's a huge driveway, dude. It's a huge horseshoe. Plus it's got a dog leg, and I got to do the concrete around the pool. And where he go now?
I'm here. I'm sorry.
Oh, and so it's not a small job. It actually takes all day long. And I was like, shit, now I'm already going to have to spend 2 days over here doing it, or at least another trip. There's no way I'll finish it. So I get all the way there, pull my high pressure hose, hook the pressure washing hose up, get everything situated, get my bleach ready so that I can post treat everything when I'm finished going over it, crank up the pressure washer, and it goes off in my head. You don't have your surface cleaner, dumbass.
Oh no. Dang it, man.
So I had to undo all that shit. Actually, what I did was I turned the machine off, disconnected the hoses, and just took off. I was like, I ain't rattling this back up. I sent him a text. I said, if you come home for lunch and there's shit all over your yard, don't worry, I'll be right back. But I came all the way. just go on inside. And so I got here, picked it up, went back over there, and I had. Dude, I can't believe I got as much done as I did, because I got all that hooked up, got it going and everything. And then a little, I'd do about 25% of it, and I'd stop, wash it off and post treat and move on. Well, I got on, I was moving along, and I was doing that. And I forgot that I pulled the skid forward on the truck, like over the tailgate. And everything is off the skid right now, except for the pressure washer, because I'm building a whole new system for the whole new truck. We've heard that story, right? So I've just got bare necessities on the truck. If it can't get done with the pressure washer and the surface cleaner, it ain't getting done. And I don't know what can't really. Roof wash or anything like that's just going to have to wait, and most people will. But anyway, I had pulled it forward to reach around and to put my bleach back over there, and I forgot that I did it, and I actually had it hanging over the tailgate. And the pressure washer is on the front. So the weight is right there, right? Because there's nothing else on the rest of the skid. I crank that thing off, and I get about 10 minutes into work, and it's to my back. And I heard, crash! Oh. Pressure washer fell on the driveway, skid and all. Bam! Upside down, still running.
Oh, no.
It's like, motherfucker. I was like, I'm ready to go. And I almost didn't go because it was raining here. And it was still like trickling then. And I was almost going to pass on it. I was like, no, I need to go do something. And so I went. I was like, this definitely wasn't worth it. Well, my whip that goes from the pressure washer to the hose reel snapped off of the hose reel, and it busted because it crimped. It was the first thing to hit the ground. So I had to undo that. Thank God that was it, though. I had to undo that. I just disconnected my hose from the hose reel and plugged it into the pressure washer and kept going. But I had to get it back up on the truck, back up in there. I was like, Jesus Christ. If anything else goes wrong, I ain't never coming back to this house again. Ever.
So you had an interesting day, too. So.
Oh, dude, I did. But, I took it in stride. I was like, it's like, I've got a lot of people postpone into the end of February and March, because I just told them I ain't doing much this time of year because of us moving and getting all this shit done, and trying to get a lot of stuff done on the property before spring. I was like, I'm just focusing on that. But the driveway guy, they're having some sort of shindig, and asked if I was like, dude, I'll fit you in January somewhere. And when he came home this afternoon, I was like, I didn't finish. I'll be back Friday. I can't come tomorrow because I'm going to get a camper, and we got to meet with somebody Friday morning about the house too. And I don't remember who, but I'll see you after lunch on Friday. if you're here. If not, I'll see you when you get home. He's like, all right, no worries. So,
Cool.
but yeah, that's the most eventful day I've had in a long time, man. A long time.
That sounds pretty. I mean, when you look, you look at your pressure washer and skids off the truck upside down. That's that's an issue there.
Dude,
What's up,
yeah, hey, Win, what's up? I saw you pop up. I was about to be mad because I was like, the one time that I don't have any sort of backup system. Not that it would have helped me with that because it's the 12/24 volt system. I couldn't have pressure washed that, but there's oftentimes I've got the second pressure washer on there too, the new one, which actually the one I was using is now the second one. But the new one, I had it torn apart because it's actually getting painted the color of your shirt. But it's got metal flake in it. And so I think I said, you weren't here. Will was up here with me because I'm getting it set up. I put a race cart, a go-kart racing carburetor on it and air filter system and all this. It's getting painted this wild electric blue because I want it when it goes on this new truck that's all slicked out. I want it to look pretty bad.
That's cool.
And so it's all torn down and got paint on it, fresh paint. And I'm going to let that sit for, probably another week or two, just so that it cures real good before I have to go bolting things back on there. I don't want it to scratch easy. So there are cheaper ways to talk to yourself. Well, I know, right? And isn't that the damn truth?
Today, man, the owner of the company that I work for, he was at the store that I was at, and he had to sit in for somebody because we got some guys that are out doing SCAG. They have to do the SCAG test. They had to go somewhere out in Tennessee and get certified for SCAG and all that because that's what we have now. That's one of our newest add-ons is SCAG. And he was talking. He started talking about the social media stuff, and he said, man, he said, I'm going to have to hold on to your side. He said, you're going to get famous and leave me. I said, I'm trying to, boss. I said, I'm trying to leave you. I said, no disrespect or nothing. I said, but and he said, are you still doing side hustle with pressure washing and stuff? And I said, yes, I am. I still do it. He said, well, I got 2 paint stores, right? And I said, yes, sir, I do know you got 2 paint stores. He said, well, go put you some cards in there. He said, because there's a lot of painters that don't want to fool with that.
Yeah, they just want to go paint.
Yep. He said, so go put your cards in my stores. And I said, okay, because he has 2, lawnmower dealerships, and then he has 3 paint stores.
Oh, he's got 3 of them?
Yeah.
Yep. There we go. Now it looks a little bit normal. Sorry, I was doing some rearranging as you were chatting. So, I mean, are they all three close to you? Like in the?
They're like, yeah. I mean, they're not far apart. They're like, I'll say driving like the first 2 that's closest to the lawnmower store is maybe 5 minutes down the road from each other, or 10 minutes, something like that.
Right.
And then the other one's probably 20 minutes away from the other location. So
all 3 could generate work for you, though. I guess that's what I was kind of getting at.
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
Actually, one of the stores in the town or location where I gave a bid today. So yeah, it's gonna work out. Hopefully, it'll work out pretty good. I mean, like I said, he's because there's guys that will come in there and have to rent. The painters I have to rent because they rent out pressure washers. They rent out 4,200.
Uh-oh. You there? Go ahead.
And so, yeah. So I was like, cool, man. That'd be awesome. So I'm gonna get cards in 3 paint stores. So that should hopefully that'll get me busy.
That's cool, man. I'm in South Carolina and Floats in Alabama. That's cool though, man. That could generate a lot of work for you, dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. And he knows, man. He knows that because he's like, he said, man, he said, that'd be awesome if you can. He said, I like to have you here. You've been here. I've been there 9 years, man. I was thinking about
Holy
it yesterday.
shit.
Like, dang, I've been there 9 years. And
Wow.
he said, but hey, if you can get out there on your own, he said, that'd be awesome. I said,
But you know what you can always do? You can always flip the script. You could be doing a lot more pressure washing and soft washing and still hang with them a little bit. You know why? I don't care if you even just went and did it on Wednesdays, because it keeps you front of mind on them.
Yeah. And I can, because, I work 3 days a week with them. So I have 2 days plus the weekend. I have Tuesdays and Thursdays that I can, pressure wash, soft wash, and all that. So, yeah.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, I'm not up like, I do want to, eventually stop working there.
Right.
Just be on my own, because that way I can put a lot more focus into what I'm doing.
Man, that's a huge step if he's letting you do that, because if he's going that far, the managers will push you. So
yeah, and I've never thought about, I've thought about it, but I was like, he's probably not gonna want to let me do that. But he brought it up today, and I'm like, hey, yeah, man, I'll definitely do that. I appreciate it. And I don't know why I thought he wouldn't, because he's a great guy, man. He's an awesome dude to work for. He's never said no to me for anything. If I needed time off, or if I needed an advance or something back when I first started, it was like, what you need.
That's cool.
It was always, how much you need. What, So, yeah.
The thing is, man, most guys like him, don't get me wrong, there are some pompous pricks out there, that's for sure. Yeah. But most of the successful guys like that, they don't mind helping you, because they were there, and they fully understand that entrepreneurial mindset. Yeah. And so anybody that's stepping up, they do not mind. It's like other landscapers ask me shit all the time. I don't mind telling them. You ain't my competition. And if you are, good. Because now you know something, and I might learn something from them. There's plenty that I have. There's plenty that I'll talk pricing with, and you always hear that on social media, and especially on YouTube and shit. Oh, don't ever discuss. Dude, why? Why do I want to sit there and eventually, even on the higher end market, potentially have to compete with low bidders? All they're doing is screwing everybody, including themselves.
That's right. Yeah.
When I'm here to say, look, dumbass,
right.
You're at $20,000 on this job. I'm at 45, and I still got it. Want to know how?
Yeah.
Or they ask how, and then they trip out that it was even twice as much. And it's like, it's got, especially when you're hitting upper middle class and up, it has nothing to do with the price. If they have to use the credit card, they will, because they'll pay the credit card off in 6 months. It doesn't matter what it is. They might not be rich enough to write the check, but they're rich enough to pay it off in 6 months.
Right. Yeah.
And it doesn't matter to them. I constantly they're buying you. They're buying. And I said, if you walk in here and you over explain yourself, or you want to talk about how inexpensive you can do it, you just lost them. I said, do you really think they go and buy that Mercedes and expect to hear that same pitch? No. They know that Mercedes isn't going to be worth a shit in 3 years. But they still want it.
Right. They still want it. Yeah.
Because they don't want to own a car that's more than 2 years old. Doesn't matter what it's doing in 3 years. Doesn't matter. Is it going to perform and run like a mad dog for the first 2 years? Yeah. Okay. I want it, because
give it to me. Yeah.
And people have a hard time understanding that.
Yep. And Daryl, one reason why I've been there so long is he's, because he has been good to me, and he's the type of owner, man. Like I say, he owns five stores, 3 paint stores and 2 lawnmower stores, and he don't have to come into work. He can sit at home and let his managers run everything, and his sales guys and mechanics. But this is he comes in every day, and if he'll get back there and turn wrenches and work on stuff, and he works the counter, and so I mean he's always going. He's not afraid to get his hands dirty, and that's one thing that I really like about him.
And it's usually people like him that can keep people around because they respect him.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
he could be absentee and it wouldn't be a big deal, or just come in and start pointing fingers every time the 3 times a month that he shows up.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
people that stay connected like that tend to do a lot better with employees and things, I think. Or you just need to be completely absent, completely. Don't come in there and try to micromanage, 1 day a week because you're going to run into problems.
Yeah.
I bet there's some thick envelopes. They thick.
They thick, boy. Them things is thick. Oh man, yeah. But I mean, he's got. Let's see. He's got one location. He has 4 or 5 mechanics, and then probably 4 or 5 sales guys, and him. And he stays at that one location, and then the other store for the mower, he's got 4 mechanics and 3 salesmen up front.
Damn, he must stay pretty busy at those shops then.
Yeah, they wide open, man. And the paint stores, I know the paint store, one location has 3 guys, and the other location has 2 guys, and then the most popular store has like 5 or 6 guys in the paint store.
Damn.
He's got, and then at the warehouse, he has an office manager, like a sales manager, and then the warehouse manager. Then he has
he's
me.
Definitely doing pretty good. Well, shit, man, nurture that. I mean, that's. Whew. I mean, having all that, to be honest with you, no matter what you do in your life, if you're doing it outside of him, I would let him know what you're doing at every move.
Yep. And he knows the type of work that I do, because when he opened a paint store in Homewood, that location, I actually did the pressure washing. It's in one of my videos too.
I was going to say, is that the store you did a couple years ago? Did the sidewalk out front?
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's the paint. That's one of the paint stores there. And I've done work at his home. I've done pressure washing at his house. I pressure washed one of his homes because he's bought and sold probably 4 houses since I've been working there. And one of them was probably a $2,000 job, and I did it for way less, of course. Which he would have done it for whatever price I probably would have gave him, but I gave him a good deal on it. So he knows what kind of work I do.
Here's the thing about that. And I hear you saying that with some apprehension or trying to explain it away. Man, when you've got good resources, and I hear people all charge them. Dude, there's people. I've got 3 people up here, 3 of my key customers that do nothing but run their mouth about me any chance they get, best I can tell, because of the work that comes in that says one of the 3 of them told them about me. Mm-hmm. And there's as a matter of fact, the driveway I'm doing right now is one of them. That's why when he says, "Hey man, can you fit me in? Because we got a party going on and I don't want a dirty driveway," I'll be there. Don't worry about me.
Yep.
And dude, he gets, like I said, it's an all-day job just to do those driveways and the surround on the pool. And I charge him $500. That's right. Less than half price.
Yeah.
But I don't care.
It took me a day and a half on this driveway. It was that big.
Yeah. And it doesn't bother me at all, because at the end of the day, it's still all profit to me. I mean, it cost me $40, and if I have to post treat, plus the gas or along with it, I don't care. And because he's probably handed me easily over $50,000-$60,000 in work.
And see, and that's kind of why, I did that, is because, actually after that, bro, it got me I've done 2 stores. I've done 3. Look, I've done 2 of the paint stores, 2 of the mower stores and 1 paint store, and at his house. So that's 4 jobs that I got off of that one.
And it's like, well, with him, now in the house wash, I charge up because that's where you've got time and overhead that really goes in. Surface cleaning, I really don't even have to post treat his driveway because I do it so often.
Right.
And like I said, every 10 months on a driveway, it's pretty damn clean when you go back. It's dirtier than it was when it's a good bit dirtier than it was, after, me first doing it, but it's still nothing. And so there's no overhead. And he will usually just give me cash because he knows. He's like, I know you give me a deal on this. And he's like, just keep this in your pocket because I know that's what you're trying to do. And like I said, him and 2 others will shout me to the hilltops all day long. And he on the house, I don't give him much of a break because that's where the work is and that's where the overhead is. Yep. He understands that. But
and you treat them right, man, and do a good job. Don't rush on it. Some things, you can get through quick. But like the job I quoted today, the driveway is probably going to take me the longest, for the back patio. It's a brick home, so none of the bricks involved. It's just mainly,
the soffit and windows and all that shit.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'll tell you this though, when you do it, hit the brick.
Hit the brick. Just
lightly hit it. Don't rinse it. Just spray it on there, and you'll be surprised at how that brick may not look dirty, and it may not look much cleaner when you're done, especially if there's no moss or algae built up in like the mortar lines or anything. But the sparkle that it'll give is phenomenal. Just hit it. Don't rinse it. Just rinse everything else. Don't focus. Don't worry about the brick because it could take you forever to rinse it anyway because it's porous. But do it and you'll see what I'm talking about.
Okay.
That's one of my little tricks because I've had quite a few people just, they'll say, I didn't know that. It just looks different. And I know what I did because everybody skirts around the brick unless it's obviously dirty. I don't, because I just fan it and keep going.
Okay, I'll do that because it's in a neighborhood that I've actually been trying to get in for a while.
Yeah.
For actually a couple of years now, and nobody's ever really said okay until now. So I know that once I do that one, because it's a neighborhood where the houses are pretty close together. So I know once I do that, it's probably going to trigger.
Yeah, do it, man. It'll help you out. They'll notice it. They'll notice it. Trust me. If they're people that typically keep their stuff clean and everything, they'll notice. They'll notice. Brian said he's headed up north this weekend.
All right.
Isn't it supposed to snow up there again this weekend? I thought it was. I can't remember. And Carlo, bleach. That's the only concrete cleaner on. You could use some surfactants and stuff, but unless there's oil that you're trying to get out, or some kind of something like that, there's no reason to use it really anything. The only reason I use bleach is because when you use a surface cleaner, the outer perimeter has the highest pressure, so it'll look like a runway in the strips that you run. Because it cleans a little bit better. If you spray a little bleach on there when it's done, then it cleans everything out to an even look. So,
but like you yard got the stripes.
Yeah, like turf. You don't want stripes on your concrete though.
Shut them out.
I mean, I'm sure there's somebody that might, but yeah. Well, isn't it supposed to? I mean, it's supposed to rain. We got a chance of rain here like Saturday. So if something's clipping through, of course, it might be warm up there too. I don't know. Shit, it was 66 degrees. It went from 40 to 60, like 7. It was like, it's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
that's what it hit today. 67 today is what it hit here. It's ridiculous.
With the bleach, Carlo, what it is it's just still the mildew in the concrete. It gets, like I said, on the outer rims of your surface cleaner, and plus when you go, you go from, you make a clean. If you start on one end, you go down. You've made that clean end. Well, you have to overlap a little bit so that that you're so you get you don't have a dirty line, and that overlap will clean it an extra bit, so it'll look a little, and it's very slight, but you can see it, and so it's always to look that little strip, and say your normal driveway, that could be 1, 2, like 4 strips, and so to get the rest of it as clean as those strips, you just spray some bleach on there at about, like, say you had household bleach, that's typically 5% bleach. You reduce that down to about 1 to 1. My bleach coming out of my injector is about 1.25%, but you can get away with 1%. And so, you add a few gallons to it, get it down to 1%, and just spray it over the top, and put some soap in it so that it stays wet real long. Because as long as bleach is wet, it's active. So, as longer it can sit there wet, the more it will kill off.
Yeah. Yes, I learned that from you too. I did it on the last one. I think it was the last one I did on the driveway. Because you was like, just let it sit. And so after I let it sit, man, and golly, it made a big difference.
Yeah, and it's funny. It takes like 5 or 10 minutes. You're like, well, shit, it's not doing anything. You can literally turn around and go to your truck and come back, and poof, it's all done.
Right. Yep.
It's supposed to be warm in Indy, or it is warm in Indy now. See, there you go. But, yeah, it looks like, well, exactly. Sounds like you might know what I'm talking about now. But, that's exactly it. Depends on how much you overlap. And I try to run mine minimal, because on most surface cleaners, you've got ones with the wheels on it. The outside edge of your wheel, which is a little bit inset from the actual surface cleaner, the circle part, is actually the cleaning surface. So if you're running the outside edge of that wheel on the line, your lines will be minimal, because you're right with the clean versus dirty part there. Oh shit. Vigil for Virgil. I know he's not in here. I don't know where the hell he is, but vigil for Virgil. Vigil for Virgil. I guess we ought to start getting into some of this here in a second, huh?
He come in my TikTok live last night. Whenever you ready, bro. Yep. If you ready, we can do it.
Well, let's jump in and see what it does. Let's start opening a bag. I'm going to open the Takis. Y'all might see some shit. You might want to go get your friends.
Yeah, I just shared it out. Be sure to share the live out, guys.
I don't know what we gonna get into here. I don't know what my reaction is gonna be. I know most of this stuff doesn't bother me, but that doesn't mean it won't make my face look weird as shit.
Oh my goodness.
Especially some of the sour stuff I see.
Before I open this, I think I'm gonna get my pickle cleaned out.
You gotta go clean his pickle. I'm just gonna like.
No,
I'm not even gonna do that. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna take the pickle, and I'm gonna do like, I'm just gonna shove some shit in my mouth. That sounded wrong, didn't it?
There's another sound bite that will be used.
Yeah, there's a sound bite.
Oh, you're not gonna stuff your pickle?
Well, I'm afraid to get all that shit on my desk, to be honest with you.
Look, that's why
I'm just gonna put a bunch of sample pieces in my mouth and then take a bite of the pickle and run with it. What is this red shit, man?
That's probably something spicy. I don't really know because it didn't come with a. Let's see, does it have a name on it? You talking about this one?
Yeah. It's like a gel.
Lucas. Oh, it is a gel. I can't read what it is.
It says hot liquid candy, but it's not hot at all. It's not even close to hot.
Wait, I mean,
It has a weird texture to it.
oh, you done got off in it?
I dropped some in dripped some in my bowl to like dab my finger and taste it, and it wasn't. There's nothing to it, so I'm going to eliminate that. Don't even mess with it.
Don't even mess with it. Ah!
He spilt the juice all over himself.
God, dog it, man. I knew that was going to freaking happen.
Oh my God! It looks like this pickle is bleeding.
Good gosh. Well, give me the. I'm gonna have. Good night.
I'm trying to get people to see. You can't because of the black background, damn it. But
Well, y'all sit here. I'll put it where y'all can see.
that literally looks like blood, dude.
It does, and it's all over me. It looked like I got cut. It's all down my dang leg.
That's what happens when you play with your pickle.
Y'all give me a second. I got to turn the camera off, and
All right, go ahead, man.
I made a freaking mess. Daggone.
I got to prop mine up against a window or something. There we go. It is, man. It's literally. I mean, dude. It that almost kind of turns me off that it looks so similarly like blood. It's gross. Tastes good though. That's what she said. I should have got a napkin myself, but I didn't. I did happen to wear an old pair of shorts though that I just wiped my hands on. And we got. Let's see. The Squinkles, which basically looks like spaghetti. Gummy bear spaghetti. It's got some kind of sauce on it. Lemon salt. This pepper. I know this isn't hot. The only thing that might get me to shake, rattle, and roll is Takis, because this is the hottest Takis. And I know the hottest Takis are hot. So we'll see how that plays out. And then the sour candy bar that looked like Float's face was going to invert on when he was eating it last week. I'll take a. Yeah, Disney wouldn't approve. Disney would not approve. Ron, you in here? Haven't heard anything from Ron, but we never do until I ask. Then he mysteriously pops up. I want to eat a Takis bad. I'm ready to go. Float distracted us. Yeah, it's all in one package, man. It's all one shot. And wish I could set up my other camera, but I'm afraid if I switch, I might lose this one, and it's the only one set for the green screen.
So I'm gonna have to take a shower after the podcast.
When you play with your pickle, or somebody else does, that usually is a necessity too. I know, I know. Look.
Oh, what is that? Something climbing on me.
All right, hold them tight. I'm going to get a couple paper towels, man.
Look, y'all. Look at this. I mean, who does this kind of stuff? Who? Dirty sends it to float. Look at this pickle. Look at this thing. I'm gonna have to. I got to get some of this juice out of here. I'll wait till Dirty gets back, and then I'll. I can't see the comments, so I don't know what y'all sap suckers are saying. But I don't like none of y'all.
Hold up a minute.
I don't like none of you. Dang it, man. Because I'm going to have to, I need a plate. I need a plate. Y'all just run the show yourselves. I'll wait till he gets back. I thought I was prepared here. I thought I didn't know I was going to spill it all down my leg and all over my shirt. I'm going to ruin the shirt probably. My shorts. Who sent me this? Oh, he's back. So let me get a plate.
All right. I want to remind you, because I'm reminding myself when I tell you this.
Yeah.
But in 2 to 2.5 days from now, when it looks like you're bleeding poop, just remember, don't go run into the proctologist.
Right.
That's going to leave a weird color coming back out. I guarantee it.
It is. Since you're back, I got to run and get a plate and get this bowl of liquid out of my way.
That's what I just did.
I'm gonna spill it on me again.
All right, go ahead.
I'm gonna get some of my good china.
You should do some research on prison spreads. I've seen some TikToks. I've actually on live. I've seen them do it live. That's a good idea, though. That's a really good idea. Yeah, I've sampled all this through here. Nothing's really hot, except I know these Takis are. I don't need to try it out to know that. Because I done tried them. Hindley and I eat them all the time. Have tried these nuts, these pickled nuts.
I mean, I touched my pickle to my lips, and it's got it kind of warm. Here's my good china.
I got the same china, exact same china.
It's expensive stuff, man. So what? Oh, I gotta bite my pickle. You gotta bite my pickle.
Hot water in a trash bag. What you doing?
I gotta dig the pickle out
Oh,
to get the stuff down in there.
I don't know that I can do all
My
that.
dang
easily.
eye. Who come up with this crap?
He shot himself in his eye with his pickle.
Run the dang eye, man. Who come up with this crap? I guarantee
this pickle's beet red, dude.
I'm gonna have ants everywhere.
What do these squigglies taste like?
Look, he's over there tasting.
It tastes just like candy.
I got a hole in my pickle.
Uh-oh. You need to see somebody about that.
All right, let me see what we're gonna do here.
B, tell Virgil. Send Virgil an SOS if he wants to see this. He better come in here.
Let me give me a couple Takis. Don't keep talking. Check it out, guys. Look at that. Let me get me like 2 or 3 of them out here.
All right, I'll carve some out too. Shit, who cares?
So stick it down in my my pickle here, the Takis, like this.
Oh, that's pretty easy, dude. Hold on, I'm trying not to make a mess.
Should I do 2 or? Yeah, I'm just gonna do 2.
You doing 2?
Oh,
all right, 2 Takis. A few spaghetti strings. Oh, we got to put this spaghetti string syrup on there too, I guess.
Ooh. Look at this.
Add the spaghetti.
Got some spaghetti here. I'm going to add that. Get some of that up.
Did you eat all your Sour Patch bars?
Yeah, I did. I did that night.
Right. Well, I'm adding some to mine right here.
All right, the straw spaghetti going in.
And I'm going to add some pica lemon.
Pickle lemon. Pickle. What's that in the spaghetti?
I don't know, but the spaghettis taste like a sweet tart, so it's probably nothing. It's probably candy tasting. I'll tell you.
It's I can't pronounce it. But,
It tastes like a weak Texas Pete. I'll put a little bit in there.
so we'll put a little bit of that in here.
And now for some lima number 7. Actually, you know what? That looks almost like the same as this. That's salt and lemon. This is salt and I might save this for my margaritas.
Which one? The greenish or the yellow one?
The green, because they're kind of the same thing. One's lemon, one's lime.
Oh, okay. So I'm getting a lemon to open.
I'm doing the Tajin powder. All right. And then Lucas Polvis. I don't know what. Didn't you sample this one? No, because you just opened yours.
Yeah. Which one? Ooh,
This one.
this is like,
With the blue top.
oh yeah. I haven't tried it yet. Oh, here we go. Let y'all see. It's going in there.
You have to snare the tip off of that, even after we went through all that hell. Oh, okay. It just breaks off. Never mind.
Oh, the tip of right here? This one?
Yeah, just break it off. Just push it. It'll fall off.
Oh, okay, there we go.
All right, man. I'm set up. I got everything.
My tip. All
Yeah,
right,
just a
hold
tip.
on. I'm almost. Oh, whoa. Holy mackerel.
Beardist Gamers in the house.
That was a lot, man. That was a lot. What up, Beardist Gamer? What's up, my brother? We are doing this chamoy pickle thing. I've almost got mine built. I've got to get this stuff in mine. And did you put any tahini? Did you put the tahini on?
Yep, I did. I just put that on there. That was the second last thing I put on.
Ooh.
That's actually kind of sweet. That's not hot at all. For some reason, it says hot, but it's not.
All right, here's the tahini. Right the dang eye. Gosh dang it.
So many sound bites you can pull for this. And green up is, man. Did they skip your room, or did Drew end his live? Eat it all, sap sucker. That's what Brett said to you.
Tahini.
See, I'm ready to go.
Is that everything?
I think so.
Yep. All right, I'm ready to go too.
I got everything but the lemon. Like I said, it ain't no different from the lemon.
All right.
You ready?
Yep.
Oh, wait. Don't hold on. Shit. I'm over here forgetting what I'm doing, man.
Man, I got this chamoy sauce here. Don't get
You go with it, right? This is actually really good. Right, Gary? He's having a time. Float on the other hand. I like it. That's really good. I'm going to eat one of these once a week. I bet it'll clean my insides out real good.
Our pickle's hot.
It's got zing. It definitely does. I'm gonna send one of these to Henley. I bet he would eat it like Doritos. Now it looks like we're wearing lipstick. Takis in the raw.
Very shiny back.
Drew, what's up, man? Grandpa's cheese bar. Where'd you go with that? It's funny. Oh, Drew.
All right, don't get us kicked with the music.
We're usually pretty good with them. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and pause it off.
Bruh. That's got my lips on fire. You want one?
The Takis got the back of my throat going good, but I like it. It tastes good. But like, dude, I like eating.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it tastes good. For sure.
The pickle's got a good pickle taste.
I could do without the spaghetti in it though. The spaghetti, the noodle things like this, I can do without.
Yeah. Like they taste like sweet tarts, man.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna doctor up this pickle again with some more sauce and stuff. And
That and the salts and the sour bar is what, and the Takis is what makes it. Everything else I don't even know that it's there, to be honest with you. Disney's on it.
what kind of smack is Bearded Gamer talking?
He said, "Let me report this channel for copyright infringement." See, that's the friends you got, man. Peanut butter might not be bad. It's more of a beer salt. It's a lemon salt. It's definitely like a beer salt. Oh my. I gotta give it a thumbs up though.
I mean, it's got my nose running. It's good. Got my mouth on fire. I can't read that.
It says, "See, Dirty, he'll gobble up your pickles, but won't even hold mine in his mouth to taste it." Look who we got.
Is this
What's up,
the
Andrew?
float show
What's up, Andrew?
or the dirty show?
Did you see us eating our pickles, man?
No, I just came on.
With Takis
Ooh.
and hot pepper sauce.
What do you think of the Takis, Dirty?
I've had them before. I like them. I didn't know how they
Well-
taste with a pickle, but I mean, I can eat them in the raw. Float made some
Well,
funny faces as usual.
I'm sure with the wrong flavor pickle and a Taki may not mix.
It actually,
Well, all
dude,
this stuff did. I mean,
it jives. It really does. I
Yeah.
probably won't eat Takis ever again without eating a pickle with it. I can tell you that. It tastes that good.
A flavored
again-
pickle or regular pickle?
Regular
it's,
dill pickle.
It's a chamoy. Look, it's all red. And it's chamoy.
It's
sauce.
red, and they've got a little. There's some sort of a little bit of heat to this, but it's overwhelmingly dill flavored. Raw dog and Takis. Yes, sir. They don't bother me. I mean, you can feel it on the back of your tongue, but I
love that. Like I was telling Dirty earlier, man, my favorite excuse me, my favorite Takis in the white bag, the guacamole flavor.
Guacamole.
Yeah, it's good.
I thought you would be more of the spicy.
Who, Float?
No.
Yeah, Float.
Sir?
No, I just talk him into that dumb shit.
No, Float lives in the land of spicy.
Oh yeah, you'd think he's Andrew. See, Andrew gets it too.
His whole area is known for spicy food.
Here too, brother. Here too.
But I don't really like a whole lot of spicy. See, the flavors of this, the flavors is good, but it's actually it's too spicy for me.
A little bit of spice is flavor.
So the rest of this,
Andrew,
I thought I won't eat.
Make a comment in the chat. See, those Takis are so overwhelming. I can't even taste this. Can't taste it.
You got a spoon?
I got a fork.
I was going to say mix you up a mixture in your spoon and taste it like that.
I can fork it.
Like I want to see.
I can taste it salt, but the lemon in it is the Takis that still sit in my throat are way overpowering it.
I want to see what this tastes like by itself.
There he is.
So, did you get a new hat, Flo?
I did, brother. I got it today.
Let me. One of your followers sent you a hat.
No, I actually got this from work. It's All Gear. It's All Gear brand, which is a rope brand that we sell for tree climbers and that kind of thing. So it's All Gear brand.
So is that a compass on your hat? The front of your hat, is that a compass? Yeah, it's the same. Okay.
Yeah, it's a One Love hat, man.
It's a blue One Love hat.
You realize the hat matches your shirt, right?
I do realize that. Have you not noticed, Andrew, that I like to match?
And I noticed Dirty's not in a jacket tonight.
Nope, not tonight. Not tonight, man. Not
Dirty
tonight.
has finally thawed out from the deep frozen tundra.
It made it over 65 degrees. I'm good, man.
It was 52 here.
That much of a
Tomorrow's
difference?
gonna be
Wow.
60. Saturday's going to be 7. Friday's going to be 70.
Okay.
I'm coming up there
right
Saturday
back.
or Sunday. You good?
I gotta get this stuff out of the way
Okay.
before I make a mess. Before I make another mess.
We'll wait for you.
Handle your business, Andrew.
Handle your business.
Is this usual?
Is what usual?
This weather pattern, we had deep cold. Now we're about to have almost record warm.
I know it's crazy. I was literally talking about that right before you came in. That one day it's 40, the next day it's 67.
Because you've been in South Carolina a lot longer than I have, so
It's not
I
wouldn't call it typical, but I wouldn't say that it's unusual, if that makes sense.
So this pattern probably has happened before.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Wow.
6 degrees here 7 days ago, and now it's 60s and 70s. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy, Veritas Gamer. It's crazy.
Man, I like that, man. I almost want more, but I'm afraid I get too full or something. But the Takis are good.
Careful, they're addicting.
I know. Me and my oldest boy used to eat them all the time.
Friends of mine in high school used to just eat them out of the vending machine.
That's what me and my oldest would. That's usually what we take to the movie theater with us. His talkies.
Let's see.
Dude, it's gonna make us crap red too. I told him right before you came on. I told him, I said, don't go run into your proctologist in a couple of days when your shit is red. Remember this pickle. I mean, dude, I almost didn't want to eat. Hold on, I got a talkies in my throat. I almost didn't want to eat it because when I poured the juice out of this pickle, it looked like it looks like I was dumping blood in the bowl.
Beets. It looked like beet red.
Yeah, it was like
Just
right enough to where it looks just like blood.
Just like the top of your hat.
Yes. I was trying to tip the bowl, but I don't think I can. Yeah, I can.
It looks like watermelon red to me.
It looks in reality, it looks exactly like blood, even close to the same consistency.
Now you know what to use if you decide to do a zombie costume.
Bingo. Or if I just want to scare the hell out of somebody.
Careful if you want to do it to the wife, okay?
Right?
You don't want to give her a heart attack.
Not bad, Beardus. How about yourself? Oh yeah, Drew, you've been plowing your ass off. I know everybody else up there was.
Brian, what's up? Brian, are you in Georgia or are you back in Indy?
He's in Georgia right now. He's about to go up to Indy this weekend.
All right, now I can see the comments of all these
You better bring your short sleeve shirt, Brian. It's supposed to be hot for Indy standards. Because usually it's cool, but this year it's going to be hot.
Yeah, that's what he said. It's going to be pretty warm up there.
Let's see.
See, these got just enough spice that we're, as long as you're eating them, it's not too bad. But once you stop, the heat just kind of starts building.
Yeah, in the back of your
maybe
roof of your mouth on the back side.
Maybe that's the point.
See, like I said, I love it though. But I like that. I'm going to send that package to my son. I bet he'll love it. I saved some to see if Pierce would like it. We'll see what he thinks about it tomorrow.
Lyric. What's up, Lyric?
Hey, real quick, guys, let me say a prayer for Beardus Gamers. Let's see, for his aunt, godmother. They just had passed away last night. Father, Lord, I just pray right now for peace in that family, Father God, Lord. You know what's going on, Father God. And I just pray, God, that you just touch each and every one in that family and just give them peace in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. Sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah, bro. Sorry, bro. You know where I'm at if you need me, bro.
Man, that sucks. Definitely prayers up to you, though.
Absolutely, man.
Prayers for you, Beardus Gamer. Which part of the country are you in? Say North Dakota.
Who?
Beardus Gamer. Right there.
No, he's near me.
Oh. Yeah, he's one of Float's buddies.
He can be here in about 10 minutes.
Come on over. Come on, get your ass on the camera.
Come on, Beardus. Come on over, man. He's gonna come over. He's been wanting to, do it. And he said, I don't know about getting on the camera, but I'll hang out while you do the podcast. I'm like, come on, bro.
That's fine too.
As long as I got him here, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Next week, promise. Awesome, bro. Okay, cool.
Mandy and Lyric. Flo, do you see what Lyric put in the chat?
Yeah, she is. She's the only one up there.
You think she's that? Do you think she's crazy?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's why I love her so much. She's crazy.
I wouldn't move to North Dakota.
And it's so cold where she's at. Her brain kind of freezes a little bit. So, you know what I mean. So,
Her brain kind of freezes. You ain't right, man.
as long as you come help me put a radiator in my truck between now and then, okay? What's today? I'm off tomorrow. I'm supposed to go to the spot for a little while tomorrow. I mean, or we can do it this weekend, whenever.
Did you get my IG float? You might be getting wet.
I did get it. Sorry I didn't reply back to it, but I did get it.
You're supposed to be getting some heavy stuff tonight.
Yeah, it's starting to come now, Andrew. It's I can hear it out there. And we got flash flood warnings too, so.
So like Friday, Saturday, I think we're supposed to get 2 to 4.
What just flew in front of me?
Maybe 5. All depending.
They keep changing it up there, man. I keep waiting to see what actually happens. Because 1 minute it's supposed to rain like hell, and the next minute it didn't.
It depends on where the system decides to set up. If the heavy bands sit and they don't move, it all depends on where the heavy bands are going to go. I think you already know that, Dirty.
Give us the weather report, man.
Yeah, the spot, my fishing spot. Oh, go ahead, my bad. Let me go ahead, Andrew.
Let's see. Well, for this weekend, it's going to be wet for Dirty.
Yes. But warmer, I hope.
Well, between today and Sunday, it's going to be in the 70s and low of 60. After that, it's going to be in the 50s and about 60.
I could deal with that. What's going to go on in North Dakota? Let me need that one.
About 20 and a high of about 40. Next Tuesday could hit 50.
Damn, that's summer for them, isn't it?
See. Baltimore, average about 40. And highs about 60. Friday is going to be 70.
Nice.
In Baltimore.
Not bad. What's going on over there in Pennsylvania in Virgil's world? Because I know he actually listens to this often afterwards.
Hey,
so.
Virgil, you in here?
No, he's not, but I bet he'll listen to it later. Vigil for Virgil while you're looking. Vigil for Virgil. The candle is burning.
Vigil for Virgil.
Do you still have the candle?
Oh, yeah.
See, about 40. And Friday, 60. Saturday, 50. Today, tomorrow, rain. Sunday, rain. And then Monday, Virgil might get snow.
See, that's what I was wondering if this.
So
It's called
Sunday-
Alabama Rain. Jim Croce.
Sunday, Monday, this could turn into snow for him.
So it is just a tease.
So next Wednesday, it will be 25 degrees with a high of 43.
Nice. I figured out how to get us moved around. See, I think this warm weather is just a tease, man. It's gonna come in
It's
with a
just a
vengeance.
front coming through from the west, is
Yeah.
it? Flo? Does this weather come from the west or the south?
A little bit of both, actually. He's got a full mouth. He can't talk.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I think mainly from the west, but if it's stronger, it comes from the south, I think. Or is it
Yep.
vice versa?
Strong weather from the south
Oh.
and cold weather from the west and north.
Did you see wherever it was the fire truck sliding down the hill in the ice?
Yeah, I've seen that.
That is
Damn.
crazy.
You know, that had to be like a one of those carnival rides. The way that thing spun around so fast.
Yeah.
I missed that. Is that on TikTok?
YouTube, TikTok.
I've never seen a fire truck do that.
I haven't either. Andrew, it was something.
I have.
You know,
And,
That had to be
fucking
scary.
Willie was driving it.
does he still have that fire truck?
Yeah, he still got it.
Let's see.
I need to go see Will. Get up there and visit.
I'm going up there real soon. He's in Houston right now.
About California's about in the 50s and
Oh, he's still there?
low 65. Oh, high 65.
And earthquakes. Apparently, California likes earthquakes again.
Carlo wants to know what music you're playing. He said he likes it.
That is Jim Croce, Alabama Rain.
Jim Crochet, yeah.
You don't even wear the
If I
one you
had
got,
a
bro.
new float, you might
Sorry.
catch.
Did Drew ever answer if he was having to work a lot of snow this past week?
I don't think so.
Drew said, but he did say this. Virgil's has to fill up his white envelopes.
Yeah,
Watch out, man. Certain people watching this, you could get banned.
Yeah.
Yes,
Well,
wow.
he did
Okay.
say envelopes.
Look at all this blue in the chat. How y'all feeling about it?
Yeah, man. How y'all like that? I figured it out. That way we'll know if any imposters come in here.
Y'all are part of it.
Trying to
there's-
delete all my followers.
As far as I know, there's 0 imposters.
There's a 0% chance of them, Bubba. I can guarantee it. They pop in, it'll be like a rainstorm. They come and gone just like that.
So are you using your cell phone as a webcam?
Say that again.
Are you using your cell phone as a webcam?
Yes, I am. I've got the
cell
new
phone.
iPhone up there today.
I can't get mine to turn sideways like that, man. I mean, it won't. The camera stays.
I'm wondering. See, where's the? I'm wondering if you have the rotation lock on.
Oh, that's a good. See, he's not only a weatherman, people, and thank you for the weather, by the way, Andrew. You were quite diligent in going through pretty much the whole damn United States. And
What did you say I needed to do?
Huh?
What'd you say I needed to do?
I think it's the rotation lock.
you might have it locked where it won't
'Cause
rotate when you.
Because a lot of
okay.
times your phone gets locked like this.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it switches. Because right now mine's locked like this. Otherwise, it can rotate depending on what you're using it for.
Yeah, it may be locked. I'll have to check it for next time.
isn't that the damn truth? She's been itching for weeks on multiple channels to beat somebody's ass.
Who are you gonna beat up
I'm
now?
jealous. I gotta have a backdrop like Dirty. I'm jealous, man.
Yeah, you gotta get you a green screen.
Mandy, Float, you guys stir somebody up.
I gotta serve somebody
so
else.
Mandy can go. Whoo.
She give him an
if
axe.
you see, I tell you, if you see a guy come in by the name of One Love, wabba chop,
Judy chop his ass.
get him.
I haven't seen much of him.
Mandy chop his ass.
I have not seen much of One Love in a bit.
He was in here last week.
He hasn't
Yeah, he
jumped on
comes in
any
sometimes.
panels or anything.
If the girls are awake or asleep, I mean, he'll come in.
Well, the girls are going to
Yeah.
take strange hours.
Absolutely. They're about to grow out of that phase, though. They're getting old enough where they're probably getting some sort of a normal schedule going.
Or One Love is going to keep a different schedule.
Oh, true story. True story.
I think you've been there.
Hey, Andrew, you got to try one of these, man.
I'm not sure who carries Takis around here.
Oh, you can order this whole thing on Amazon.
20.
What's the show, weatherman?
I don't know of any store that have Takis.
Right.
2026, Southern Anderson County is getting Buc-ee's.
There's quite a few of them opening up in the state in the next 2 years, man. There's 7 or 8 of them.
Why don't they go north?
I don't know. Somebody was asking that in one of the Facebook groups the other day. They probably eventually will.
Like, I can see why in Pennsylvania, because Pennsylvania has Wawa, which is a much smaller but
And Wawa
thing.
in here too. They're building a Wawa right here in Myrtle Beach.
Is Wawa a franchise then?
Wawa.
Well, I don't know if it's franchise or I don't know if it's franchise or not, but they're blowing up all over the place.
They're doing good, British.
I did not know Wawa was this far south.
It will be.
They only went to about mid New Jersey.
No, there's one in North Carolina. I think it's in Charlotte. Maybe Raleigh. So Ryan still talks to you, Float?
Do what, brother?
I said Ryan still talks to you these days?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I have to pay him, but he'll talk to me.
Hey, at least he does.
Wait, what do you mean you have to pay him?
I had to pay.
You got to give him a 50.
I had to give him a 50 to talk to me. I had to give him 75 to FaceTime me so I can see my grandbaby.
You have to
Makes
pay him
sense.
to see your grandbaby.
But yeah, they're doing fine, British Gamer. Ryan's doing good. The girls do get the baby, grandbaby. She's doing amazing. She's wide-eyed again and laughing and talking and just being a bubbly baby.
You said something about Ryan or Justin moving south again.
Yeah. Yep. They coming home, man.
Oh, they are?
Are they going to Birmingham?
They'll be close to me. Probably not.
When is this taking place?
The town they're looking in is not. I mean, it's probably 10, 15 minutes from me. So.
Oh, cool.
He's got a job lined up and everything. So he's just got to we got to find him a place and.
Talk to a realtor.
Yeah. Yeah, we're looking.
Well, that's good news.
Yeah, man. I was so excited, man. And what it was, Maddie wanted to come back. She was like, because Ryan didn't say nothing. Ryan wanted to come home for a while, and he never said anything because, he loves his wife, he loves his woman, and then she come to him and was like, I think I'm ready to move back, and he was like. Yes,
Nice.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. So, yeah, I think they're tired of the way the school system is there, and just the weather, you know.
Well, weather is crazy this year.
Hey, there you go.
It's yep, you're right, bro.
What are you trying to move, Beardless Gamer?
He's got some property to sell.
Well, Flo.
Yeah.
If it's the right price, pass it on. If you think he's interested, pass it on.
I'll just wait and see if he's mentioned what he's talking about.
Unless he wants to build's more expensive.
Yeah.
But
You
then
know,
again, you get what you want.
He's probably gonna, just rent and till he gets back. He's got a great job lined up, and so once he gets back, man, he'll start making that bank, and he'll probably buy him something. He doesn't know Float. You can tell him. Yeah, he's talking about, the house. I don't know if you remember, Andrew. His house burned, and so he's actually selling. He's not going to rebuild on that property, so he's going to actually sell that property, the house. I mean, the house would have to be totally, probably tore down and put something new there, of course. But that's what he's talking about. He's going to sell that property.
Flo, you know what you need to do?
What's that, buddy?
Is once they get there, I think don't tell Mandy I said this, but you should probably call her or get in touch with her in some way.
Too late. She's already in the chat.
And oh shit, my bad. And see if you can convince her to send you a housewarming gift for them with some popcorns and other things, Not that it has to make it to Ryan, but you could use it as a good play.
Great idea, Dirty. I love it.
Don't tell her it's my idea though.
I won't say anything.
Blame it on Andrew.
No.
I won't say anything, but that's
blame
a great
it
idea.
Blame it on Nick.
Yeah. If shit goes south, there you go. Blame it on One Love.
Hey, there's nothing like a good housewarming gift that comes in a red box and has chocolate all over it.
Yeah. Make sure you get some chips with some chocolate on it. That good stuff.
Exactly. The famous red box.
I mean, I wouldn't give Brian more than half of it, but I probably wouldn't give him any of it.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta get Virgil down. Flo's gonna get some chocolate and popcorn and along with some barbecue and lure Virgil on down. Virgil on down the coast.
Somebody's got laughs tonight. I guess that blow dart must have set in. Brett said hello, and he said like 20 bad words to you, and then left.
Oh, did he? Of course he did. That's the thing about Brett is he can go up on Drew's panel and just be there as long as Drew's live, but he can't hang. He has to go to bed, and I guess the nurse comes in and puts him to sleep. I understand.
Well, Flo, just remember he's got 3 dogs. 4 dogs.
I mean,
Well, see, he blames it. Now, see, you got to listen to what the dude is saying. Shepherds aren't his dogs. Those dogs are shepherds, but that's not what he's talking about. That's his code word for the nurse.
Right.
She is a shepherd to him. She has to guide him, i.e., shoot him with a blow dart with sleep medicine.
Right. Now, Drew, I don't know if you're really the OG or if he just has a thing for you. Not his friend either. Oh,
he claims to get up at 7 o'clock in the morning, but I think that's only because they wake him up at 7 because they stop serving breakfast at 7:30.
Let me go back in these comments and see what he said.
Because they got to set up for 9 o'clock bingo.
Go.
Hey, Brett,
All right,
you still up?
His monitor might still be up, but he's out.
That sucks.
Yes, you can, Beardus.
Yeah, brother. You told me in my show and pass.
Is that supposed to be pass you up or pass out?
You up. I don't know.
Either one's appropriate. Either pass us up or pass out, because he's going to pass us up because he passed out.
Yeah. Nah, Drew, you know I'm messing with you, buddy. Everybody loves coming to your show, buddy.
Yeah, man. And vigil for Virgil.
Visual for Virgil.
Oh, maybe we can have another one. We can have a drink for Drew. Drink for Drew.
Yeah, they really. You see what Beardy says?
I moved and now my glasses got it out of focus. I've been watching. Dude, this is no joke. This is no joke. We've gotten to look a little bit different in the years, but there's been plenty of times when I've been downtown Charleston, especially 6, 7, 8 years ago and back, that there's many a times that people were convinced that I was Dale Earnhardt Jr. and would not get off my case.
Oh, you start selling some autographs.
I know, and I mean it happened several times.
Did you hear about?
I like
Jim
his
Harbaugh?
podcast. I listen to it too. I like especially when he's got his half brother on there. They're usually funny as shit with each other. I
Did you
can't remember his
see
name.
the recent NFL news?
What?
Jim Harbaugh has left Michigan.
Yeah.
Oh no
Hired by the
shit!
Chargers.
Yep.
Just came across tonight.
Yeah. Well, it was in the news last week about him leaving.
Was it?
Well-
See, I didn't catch any
Well,
of that.
because they officially signed him like today.
Yeah.
So it
Yeah.
officially hit the news
Mm.
today that he's leaving.
See, Andrew's got some more news for us.
Win a natty and go on to the pros. I don't think he's liking the way it's going either. A lot of these coaches is not liking the way college football is.
It's about the
going.
shift.
Yeah.
I think
Nick Saban was, he couldn't stand.
I
that.
think those two leaving says a lot to something. That's for damn certain.
as Float was alluding to how college football has changed. I think that's part of the reason why your Saban left.
Oh, I guarantee it. Plus he's 70s, in the 70s too. But, I think that, had a lot to do with it, the way the NIL is going and this portal, and it's just, there's
But
no
still horrible.
loyalty.
I mean, dude, he should. Why? It just speaks volumes to what you say about how things are going. Because why else would you win a national championship and then leave when you could be signing a piece of paper for whatever you want it to say?
Right. You're the king right now. You're the king.
You are the king. And it's not like they suck to begin with. I mean, it's not. Oh, that just says a lot.
With how many $1 million a year?
Yeah. Saban he's in his 70s and he's like, plenty of money. He's got everything he needs. He's got Mercedes, plant or the business over there that he's part of. And he's got a lot going on. And I don't blame him really for retiring. And yes, I'm going to miss him, of course, because he was one of the greatest. He is the GOAT. And, but I don't blame him for retiring. I ain't mad at him.
Who'd they hire?
They got Michigan. I mean, not Michigan. Washington's coach. What is his name?
I don't know. I don't know that I ever knew.
Oh, so Bama already hired.
Yeah, they already hired.
Okay.
The guy, the
I
team
can
that
see his
Michigan,
face, but I don't know that I ever knew his name.
I
the
had
team that
heard they
Michigan played
hired,
in, the
but I
team
didn't
that Michigan,
know it was official.
yeah, the team that Michigan played in the national championship game. That's that coach. Somebody give me what's his name, Beardis? Why can't I think of his name right now?
Yeah, Bears. That podcast was a good one.
That's
And
it.
those boys, they literally grew up maybe 30 minutes away from where I grew up in North Carolina.
And here's the thing, though, man. It's what I heard on a talk show today is, everybody's talking about Bama losing all these players. Yeah, they lost 27 players, but LSU lost 30. Georgia lost
LSU
like
lost
25.
a lot.
Georgia lost like 25, and Auburn lost 20 something. So
I think some of those players screwed Georgia more than anybody.
Yeah. So it's across the board, but and the portal will open again. So Bama Bama has still got great players, but
is it Kalen DeBoer?
it's the boy, yeah.
DeBoer?
Yeah, and he's a good coach, man. He's got a great record, man. He's so and Saban's not like just up and leaving his baby to get destroyed. You know what I mean? He's built for 17 years. He's going to be around for a little bit. Not he's going to be behind the scenes. You know what I mean? He'll be there.
And DeBoer is 49. Saban is 71.
Yep, 71.
So
he could be there for a hot minute if he does well.
Right.
And Saban, 17 seasons, 206-29 record.
No, really?
I think the NIL is an issue. This is my thoughts on it. I think it is an issue because it's causing where there's no loyalty now. And the portal is an issue too. I mean, that because a guy can just up and leave for more money. And that's what's causing the problem here is these players will leave a team for more money. And then if they go to that school and then another school offers them more money, they can leave and go to that school. There's just no loyalty at all in college football now. That has pretty much its roots.
And as we discussed last time, kids that at that age have no loyalty to anything. They never, and it's not like they can train them to have loyalty. It's not like they can train them to be responsible with the money. It's just not going to happen.
No, it's not. But I think, and I'm cool with I think if it was like across the board, the same thing, everybody got the same amount. I don't think it would be as bad.
I agree there, Beardis. The portal can ruin it.
Yeah.
Recently, several Syracuse University coaches have left, and players, like the day after season ended.
Well, no, I mean he could win. I disappeared. He could win all of his games and lose to Auburn 2 years in a row. Well, he's out. They'll. You're right, Beardis. They'll. If you lose to Auburn 2 years in a row, you could be gone.
And that's the funny thing, though, because Auburn is the thorn in a lot of people's asses because you just never know what you're going to get. It doesn't matter, dude. They could be 8-1 or 1-8. Whatever you think is going to happen is what's not going to happen. That's the funny thing.
That's true, especially against Alabama, they could be the worst team in the league, but and then they'll get in there and play like a top 10 football team.
And they'll do it with Georgia too.
Yeah, exactly. With Georgia too. Bama and Georgia just brings the best out of them, I guess.
It's just, and the funny thing is, and I can't. I'm not comparing the two because you just can't. But my problem, being a Gamecocks fan, is that's Carolina's problem. Carolina will play up in the big games, but their biggest problem is they play down in any other game, and that's why they never get shit done. Is because they'll go up against Western Carolina or something. They get their ass beat. Why? Because they played down to them for decades.
Well,
I don't know what disease exists within the walls there, but it's happened as far back as I can remember.
Does it have something to do with some call them cocks?
Listen to you, man. Andrew, you just got a job. Don't get blocked so fast.
I mean, look, man.
Sorry,
listen,
I had to do that one.
There's only enough room for one dirty in this podcast, so
I know.
Clean it up.
Sorry, I had to do
Andrew's
that
coming in hot.
yeah, he is.
You knew I had to do that one.
I know, man. I shit.
Yeah.
What did he say? I can't write it right there.
Says something when every assistant Saban had or worked with are in jobs. Oh yeah, head coach jobs all over the country. Absolutely, man.
He knows someone that's worked with like every team in the league.
Yep. It makes it hard, bro. And this portal, with these players going, and that's the thing, man. It's like, because these players are just going all over the place. So there's really no, I don't know how to put it. Maybe a dominant team, anymore. You can see it with Georgia. I mean, Georgia was dominant, and
yeah,
Bama knocked them off their pedestal, I guess. But I mean, I think them losing, they've lost a bunch of players too, which they've gained a couple of Bama's good players. So we'll see, man. I don't know, man. I'm losing a lot of interest in football. I'll just be honest with you. That's NFL and college. I'm just losing. It's the way it's going.
That's what I hate about it, because I sort of lost flavor with the NFL just because there was so much politics in it. I'm like, I don't care what side I'm on. I don't want to hear that. That's why I'm watching this, because I don't want to hear that shit for 2.5 hours.
That's right.
And when you bring it in, I was like, I'm out. And, I just kind of watch from the sidelines and tune in if Pittsburgh's on TV. I might watch a good bit or something. And, or Kansas City. Those are kind of my two teams, and the Raiders. I'm a Patriots fan. I'm sorry. But I started watching a whole lot more college football again, which I had ignored for years. But once I got past 25, I just kind of moved past it. I'd go to a Carolina game or something every now and again, but that was it. So I started watching more, and now this.
Yeah.
Since you brought up the Patriots, what's happening with Bill?
He's leaving or gone. I mean,
he's gone.
He's
I
gone.
guess officially you could say he's gone.
Yep.
And he's like the oldest coach in the NFL.
He went to, where is he going?
And he was a badass coach too, man.
Where did he go to? It's either, was it Falcons or either the Falcons or Saints? One of them.
Is it the Falcons? I want to say Falcons.
I think so.
Yeah, he's gone. He was gone last year. But that dude.
He's Atlanta. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. We did have that right. That's a badass dude. I mean, I despise the Patriots because they're pretty much a Steelers rival. And but I love him just as much as I hate him. But Bill, that's a badass coach, man. That dude's a badass, man.
So I
don't like how they did Mike, but Mike Jones.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm guessing his forte is defense, right?
Not really. I mean, that's the joy of him. Is that, I mean, that dude, he coached both ends of that ball, man, and did a good job.
At times, he's barely said a word at the after game conference. He'll say 5 words, and then it's like, next question.
It's so crazy, though, as how all these teams, like, the Dolphins, the Eagles, let's see who else, Pittsburgh, all these teams that are dominating through the regular season, and here it comes to the playoffs, and they all are choking. Everyone. I mean, you know what I mean? And you can watch some of the games, and it looks so scripted. It's just ridiculous. like some of the Chiefs games, like the Chiefs and Dolphins, when they played, that game looks so scripted in certain plays. You can see where the Dolphins play.
You know, you're right about that. You're right about that.
Yeah. There's one. Go back and watch, because you can pull it up and see where some of these YouTubers are showing these plays where,
Oh, really?
like Mahomes would run with the ball, and the guys would come in. I mean, they could clearly just take his head off, but they pull off.
And they.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody
And the
mentioned the
Cowboys,
Cowboys. Nobody gives a damn about the Cowboys.
Yeah, the Cowboys choked. Yeah, that's another one.
Cowboys coach has 1 year left, and I don't think they're going to give him another chance at an extension.
Oh, there's going to
Next
be a
year.
lot of changes at the Cowboys.
Yeah.
I guarantee you. That's in coaches, players. Let's hear some static from somewhere.
Andrew, you got something in the background on? Is the TV on?
Nope.
It's gone. Now it's
Is it back?
yeah, it's back. It sounds like somebody's literally saying click, 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 click.
Yeah. Let me mute my mic and see if that's it.
Yep, that's it.
It's my mic?
Yeah. Well, man, we've only got a couple more minutes. We'll let it run. Oh, yes, sir. The Adam Brady effect. Oh, some players have a bubble around them. That is kind of true too.
Mute Andrew's mic for a second. No, it ain't Andrew's.
No. Yeah.
Is it dirty?
No, it was floats. When he muted himself, it went away.
It's crazy
It's
because
all
I don't have anything plugged up.
You're sitting in a static. It's probably your shirt and your headphones.
I don't have my headphones plugged up. Let me try it. I want to make sure.
Let's see what happens.
It don't happen again. I can't ring the hose.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me make sure there's no music playing. Nope.
I still hear it.
I don't hear it. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, because I don't hear it anymore.
I hear it in my headphones, so I guess it is my phone, I guess.
You hear it, Mandy? I don't hear it once he plugged that in. I hear it mute dirty. Okay, hold on.
It's dirty.
I don't hear it now.
I hear nothing. It's
I
you.
wonder if it's StreamYard because I don't hear it when you mute yourself and you don't hear it when I mute myself.
It could be. She said, Brian
They
said,
still
go
hear
on. Yeah. Yep, it's dirty.
Because I don't have anything played. And I don't hear it anymore.
You know what it is? It's static in the room affecting your mic.
It's a fucking ghost. It's a damn ghost.
The StreamYard's been known for years to do this.
So that's all right. I mean, it's time for us to ditch anyway. We're 3 minutes over. So
Oh, dang. We should. Oh, I didn't even
know.
notice, man. You know, sometimes I'll be like, come on, clock. Just kidding, y'all. I love y'all.
Hey, Brian, at some point you got to come up.
It's rigged. It's not static. It's a hardware.
At some point we got to get Brian on panel. You know?
yeah, I hear
But
that.
we're still working the kinks out, everybody. We're trying. You know,
And sometimes we just like being kinky, so you're just gonna have to put up with it.
I mean, we do, because I was playing with a snaky pickle tonight.
Yeah. A stanky red rocket pickle.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm thinking about some of the things that were said tonight. I can see them all over TikTok. I know Dirty's gonna do something, and
Hey, I've got nothing to do tomorrow except for go pick up a camper after lunch. So you never know.
What are the odds that Nick is watching and hasn't said a word?
Oh, that's highly likely.
And he's clipping clips.
so Ron never did say anything tonight, did he? So we didn't even get a hello or anything from him.
I think this is just. I mean, okay. Before I get into this, vigil for Virgil, but I think him and Virgil might have a little bit of off-screen romance going or something, because you notice if there's one's not around, the other's not. I'm just saying.
Wow.
Just saying.
I mean,
Maybe
yeah.
maybe Will knows something about it.
Will probably is involved.
No, maybe he knows something what's going on between the
No, he's involved.
He's involved.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Oh.
definitely. Those three, you just can't trust them. You just can't. There's some kind of romance going on there.
Play
Hey!
the music, white
Everybody in the chat, I love y'all so much. Thank you for coming another week at Sump Podcast. You guys are the best, and I love you.
The podcast about everything, yet nothing at all.
Jesus.
Sing it, Andrew.
Thank you for coming up, Andrew. It's always fun having you up.
Love always wins. That's right, brother.
Love always wins.
That's what I'm going to rename this live stream. Will is the side piece.
Nice, lyric. Nice.
Love it.
Thanks for coming, everybody. See you all next Wednesday.